Hello again. It's been a week since I've seen you, so I thought this week I'd like to celebrate some of the work that you've been doing in your classrooms, because I've heard you've been doing lots and working very hard. Mrs. Richards has told me that this week reception have been writing their own Bog Baby books. They've used photos of the school Bog Baby, or have even used their own ones that they've made at home and sent them on lots of adventures. Mrs. Richards says it's super duper writing, and when I saw Mrs. Richards in school today, she let me see some of the writing, and it really is fabulous. Well done, reception class. Miss McCarthy says that she's very proud of Year 1 this week. They've been reflecting on the resurrection of Jesus, and the children were asked to create an art piece which represented joy, hope, or faith. Their responses were really beautiful. Miss McCarthy could tell that their children had been working really hard. Well done, Year 1. Mrs. Martin told me that in Year 2 this week, they've been reading the story of Claude in the City. The children took part in a police press conference about an attempted robbery at the museum, and Claude caught the robber. Mrs. Martin was telling me how the children really got into character. They asked sensible, open-ended questions, and apparently they even got their families involved. Well done to Year 2. Lots of hard work. Miss Atkinson told me that this week it was lovely to see everyone's work, and she was really proud of everyone who had done so much maths and certainly had become much more confident in using the grid method. She also told me about some wonderful pieces of art that you did last week on the tiger in the tropical storm painting, and you used recycled materials. Some people used excellent shading and colour choices, some did collages, and some were 3D creations. Miss Atkinson told me to tell you to keep up the good work. Well done, Year 3. Mr. Parr has been telling me that Year 4 have done some really good short stories this week. And also you've done some great work on your RE topic, the early Christians. He's really proud of everyone in Year 4, and I'm seeing Mr. Parr later, so I'm going to ask to see some of those wonderful short stories. Well done, Year 4. Mrs. Wilson has said that Year 5 have been doing a range of things. She's given me a list of all the work you've been doing. You've been converting measurements in maths, researching how seeds are dispersed in a variety of ways. You've studied the water cycle, and you've been focusing on the importance of sacraments in your journey of faith. So much work, Year 5. Thank you for all your hard work. Well done. And finally, Mrs. Connolly has been telling me about what Year 6 have been up to. And you've been working on some wonderful work around the VE Day celebrations. You've been writing postcards in roll, planning what a street party might look like, finding out which paper planes fly the furthest, and designing new war medals for our war heroes. Sounds like a great selection of work. Fabulous. Well done, Year 6. Please remember that I'm keeping you and your families in my prayers every day. Try to be kind to yourself and your families. Stay well, stay happy, stay safe, and remember to keep smiling, because when you smile, you make other people smile too. Have a lovely weekend. Enjoy the VE Day celebrations. Hope the sun keeps shining, and see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.